Warrington Wolves 32, Wakefield Trinity 18. Their best return in a game since their opening round against Catalan. We'll come to Wakefield in a moment. But Warrington go back top of Super League after this one, albeit not as convincing as they would have liked. And why was that? Because Wakefield were very good indeed. A lot of returning bodies for Wakefield in this game. And we're going to be taking a few shout outs to a couple of those players straight off the bat. And I have to start with Jai Whitbread. Whitbread in this game, right down the middle. The minutes he put in, he must have done at least 65 minutes in this game. 119 metres, 45 tackles and an assist to boot. He really did catch the eye. If Wakey go down, there will be a row of teams ready to snap up Jai Whitbread. He's been brilliant all season, and in this game, he was really good as well. Tangino returned for Wakey for this one, and he too had a stellar game. Really good battle between him and Stefan Ratchford on the right edge. And of course, he got a returning try, 99 metres in this game as well. Tanginoa was breathing heavy, it has to be said, in the last 10 to 15 minutes, but he had a fine game as well. Morgan Smith returned to Warrington, and I have to say, he was brilliant in this game. I know they've just gone and bought Luke Gale, but on this form, Morgan Smith deserves to stay in the side. A try, an assist. He was a running threat throughout the game. He really was. He was fantastic. So all credit to Morgan Smith. I hope he retains his position in the side. He was very, very good in this game indeed. And then, of course, we come to Mr. Proctor. Kevin Proctor in this game, actually, up until 52 minutes, was really having a fine effort. He was solid in his runs. He was making 8 metres a carry. He was doing his bit in defence. And then, of course, the high shot on Josh Fulis, 52 minutes into the match at 12 all. It was an arm wrestle at this point. And, of course, he got sent for 10. He got sent off the field completely, of course. My apologies. He got a red card. And from there on in, you just couldn't see Warrington not winning the game, albeit, of course, there was a traditional try by Matty Ashurst at the Halliwell Jones Stadium. He does enjoy playing in Warrington, does Matty Ashurst. But like I say, from that point on, it was always, I think, going to be Warrington's day. They ran 500 metres more. They had 35 tackle busts in the game, Warrington, which was 7 more than Wakefield Trinity. And they had 7 clean breaks to 3 as well. So, Warrington really did, from that point on, start to steady the ship. And it was all about Matty Ashton and George Williams from that point. First of all, it's George Williams. He's in great form, isn't he? Another try in this one, 2 assists, 171 metres from 21 carries. Williams at the moment is playing probably the best rugby league that he's played, certainly since returning from Australia. Josh Fulis, albeit had to go off later on in the game for, I think, a HIA, albeit he did pass it after that Proctor challenge. But he too, of course, preferred at fullback for this game as opposed to Matt Duffy. And he was fantastic. 2 early tries, one a running try, the second beautiful support play as James Harrison went through, a little offload, and there was Fulis to go in under the sticks. 138 metres in this game. He was really, really strong. And of course, then we come to the man who's just signed an extension at the Warrington Wolves, Matty Ashton. 2 brilliant tries, 2 very different tries. His last one was just a demonstration of skill and speed. He was out on his own at that point, right across the line, found a gap. He had 3 Wakefield players around him, but they just couldn't lay a glove on him. Such was his speed. Over 202 metres as well in this game for Matty Ashton. Warrington go top. Like I say, not very convincing, but Warrington did go top. They've got a really tough challenge next week against Hull KR on the way for them. As for Wakefield, well, I have to say, Wakefield on this performance will be buoyant. There's no question in my mind about that. I saw lots of improvement in Wakefield in this game. They really did play well. And next week, of course, they're playing at home to Hull FC. So, again, that's going to be a fine one for them. I think that they'll do all right, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think Hull FC have got a bit of a game on the hands against Wakey. They certainly did impress me. They were right in the arm wrestle right up to 52 minutes. And had Proctor stayed on the field, I'll tell you now, it would have been a lot closer. So, Wakey fans out there, there's hope. Castleford aren't playing well. You're only 4 points behind them. And on this performance, I think a win could be round the corner for you. As for the Wire, the Primrose and Blue, well, they are top of the table yet again. And Matty Ashton and George Williams, masterclass in the second half of this one. What a game. Warrington Wolves 32, Wakefield Trinity 18. We'll see you next time on In the Sheds.